Please be seated. Presiding Chancellor, graduates, guests, members of the university community, good afternoon and welcome. I'm Bill Patterson, University Secretary and Director of Governance. Graduations are one of the university's most important events, and we're delighted to be resuming ceremonies in 2022. I would now like to introduce to you the people who are here on stage. Seated at the centre of the stage is Dr. Jack Steele, member of the university's council and presiding chancellor for this ceremony. The presiding chancellor is joined today by Professor Leslie Hitchens, acting provost and senior vice president, Dr. Sam Ferguson, Director of Teaching and Learning Engagement from the Faculty of Engineering and IT, who will deliver the occasional address, Professor Eric Dutkovich, Head of School for the Electrical and Data Engineering, who will be presenting graduates. The other people seated on stage are Mr. Ian Watt, Deputy Vice Chancellor and Vice President International, professors, academics and professional staff from faculties and institutes who have played such a large part in the success of today's graduates. I would also like to acknowledge our members of staff graduating today, Chloe Mallinson and Yunjun Lai. It now gives me great pleasure to invite Dr. Jack Steele, Presiding Chancellor, to formally open proceedings.
Good afternoon, everybody. In the name of the Council, I declare this congregation of the University of Technology, Sydney, duly assembled. On behalf of the University of Technology, Sydney, before we begin the proceedings, and on behalf of all those present, I would like to acknowledge and pay respect to the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. It is upon their ancestral lands that UTS stands. Similarly, I'd like to also pay respect to the elders both past and present, acknowledging them as the traditional custodians of knowledge in this place. In this graduation ceremony, we will celebrate the conferral of awards upon graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology. So today's ceremony marks a great achievement for the graduates, recognises the support that they have received from family and friends as well, many of whom are here today. We warmly welcome you all, and together we celebrate the achievements of the graduates. I now invite Professor Eric Dutkovich, Head of School, Electrical and Data Engineering, to present the graduates.
Presiding Chancellor, I invite all graduates to stand. Presiding Chancellor, the UTS Council has resolved that candidates recommended to it by the Faculty Board of Engineering and Information Technology as eligible for awards have completed all requirements of a course of study approved by the board and has conferred these awards upon them. Presiding Chancellor, I now present those graduates who are here before you to acknowledge the awards for which they have qualified.
On behalf of the Council of the University of Technology, Sydney, I congratulate graduates on their achievements in obtaining the awards for which they have qualified.
Graduates, please be seated. Presiding Chancellor, research degree programs, including PhD and Master by Thesis, are instrumental in helping us to achieve our vision to be a world-leading Faculty of Engineering and Information Technology. In addition to their passion and commitment, our research student cohort contributes innovative and entrepreneurial ideas that advance UTS and the field at large. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you graduates receiving research degrees. The following students have graduated with a Doctor of Philosophy. Hamza Fatehi Al-Jaraja for a thesis entitled Synthesis, Analysis and Development of Three-Port DC-DC Converters, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Dylan Liu and Co-Supervisor Dr. Yem Sivakoti. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Hamza Fatehi Al-Jaraja. Sunetra Banerjee for a thesis entitled Automatic Assessment of Scoliosis Using 3D Ultrasound Imaging and Convolutional Neural Network, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Steve Ling and Co-Supervisor Associate Professor Stephen Su. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Sunetra Banerjee. Mahmouda Begum for a thesis entitled Distributed Cooperation Control for Autonomous Microgrids, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor, Associate Professor Li Li, and Co-Supervisor, Distinguished Professor Jianguo Zhu. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Mahmouda Begum. Amal Gunatilaka for a thesis entitled In-Pipe Robot Perception for Challenging Altered Environments, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Sarath Kodagoda and Co-Supervisor Emeritus Professor Gamini Disanayake. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Amal Gunatilaka. Huaxi Huang for a thesis entitled Rail Infrastructure Defect Detection Through Video Analytics, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Jian Zhang and Co-Supervisor Associate Professor Chiang Wu. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Huaxi Huang. Habiz Ali Ahmad Kawalda for a thesis entitled Design of Efficient, Fast and Accurate Emulators for Photovoltaic Systems, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Dylan Liu and Co-Supervisor Associate Professor Li Li. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Habiz Ali Ahmad Kawalda. Tan Bin Qiu for a thesis entitled Submodular Approaches for Citation Recommendation, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Massimo Picardi and Co-Supervisor Dr. Diep Nguyen. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Tan Bin Kyu. Yujun Lai, for a thesis entitled Towards Personalized Robotic Assessment and Response During Physical Human-Robot Interactions, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Gavin Paul and Co-Supervisor Dr. Mark Carmichael. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Yujun Lai. Tu Thuy Nguyen, for a thesis entitled An Integrated Conceptual Model Towards Sustainable Rural Water Management Based Remote Sensing and Machine Learning, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Hun No and co-supervisors Professor Wenshan Guo and Mr. Yuan Liu. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Tu Thuy Nguyen. Xiaofei Wang, for a thesis entitled Error-Related Potential-Based Human-Robot Intelligence System, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor, Distinguished Professor Chin Teng Lin, and co-supervisors Dr. Xian Ting Chen and Dr. Yukai Wang. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Xiaofei Wang. Enoch Zhao, for a thesis entitled The Complete Emissions Life Cycle Assessment of Electric Buses in the Australian Transport Sector, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Paul Walker and co-supervisors Professor Nong Zhang and Dr. Nick Sorowski. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Enoch Zhao. Shilei Zhou, for a thesis entitled Fuel Economy Analysis and Powertrain Dynamic Control of a Parallel Hydraulic Hybrid Vehicle, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Paul Walker and co-supervisor Professor Nong Zhang. Presiding Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Shilei Zhou. Master of Engineering, Research, Nathan Mark Thomas, thesis, ECG classification of canine arrhythmias using deep neural networks. Presiding Chancellor, we will now present to you our coursework graduates receiving awards today.
The following students have graduated with a Master of Engineering in Electrical Energy Systems. Abdullah Abdurrahman A. Al-Sahi. Master of Engineering in Manufacturing Engineering and Management, Master of Engineering Management, Yash Rameshwar Bhavsar. Nishk Nirav Patil. Viraj Kumar Rameshwar Romit. Abhiram Shija Rajiv. Srirang Sunil Under. Master of Engineering in Structural Engineering, Master of Engineering Management, Akshay Harsora. Master of Engineering in Telecommunications and Electronics, Ahmed Rohani Islam. Saili Sanjay Yadav. Master of Information Technology in Software Development, Tarak Dingra. Master of Professional Engineering in Electrical Engineering Systems, Yaroslav Siasegov. Master of Professional Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Ka-Him Chan. Akshat Vijaybai Gandhi. Ting Chuan Hu. Deep Kumar Rakeshbhai Patil. Mihir Ashok Patil. Sankar Deep Surya Selvaraj. Rushab Kumar Biren Kumar Takar. Hafiz Muhammad Suleiman Yusuf. Master of Professional Engineering in Robotics, Fazilai Fatima Mohammad Charoli. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Data Engineering, Bachelor of Business, Vrushank Tarakan. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 2, Bachelor of Business, Dylan Michael Ferreira. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Bachelor of Business, Laura Rughuber. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Civil Engineering, Kai Jin Lee. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Civil Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Sydney Alessandra San Juan de Lo. Harinda Guriwardena. Dennis Weber. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Civil Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice, Prince Shrista. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Data Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Stephanie De Silva. Chaitanya Tandon. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Data Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours, Division 1, Filippo Cascioli. Uha Salini Domaraju. Neha Ingalel. Priya Darshini Shanmugam. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Electrical Engineering with First Class Honours, Anuska Gautam. Tanyatron Ruangwit. Phuong Lin Vi. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Electrical Engineering, Sargis Gorji. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Electrical Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Sebastian Robert Aslan. Muhasvin Sudhir Jogi. Jimmy He. Wasim Kerdine. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Electrical Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours Division 1, Terry Chu Min Jung. Chong Bin Lee. Joshua Mendez. Winston Tai. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Electrical Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice, Chun Hwa Lee. Jagannath Pandey. Gregory Tsiamoulis. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Electrical Engineering with Second Class Honours Division 1, Chan Naung Tun. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Electronic Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Angus Ryan. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Information and Communications Technology, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours Division 2, Daniel Munoz. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering with First Class Honours, Shin Hung Liu. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering with Second Class Honours Division 1, Saif Mohammed. Ke Hao Yue. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Bachelor of Medical Science, Madison Lee Hunter. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Alpha Fernandez. Alfrey Fernandez. Ngok Nam Nguyen. Abinas Rai. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Nathan Luke Bailey. Kan Ming Kwong. Jacob Prideaux Remin. Anuradha Megha Bandara Wijanayake. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours, Division 1, Clinton Hung. Jason Huang. Vincent Lee. Thomas Luker. Nisim Toledano. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours, Division 2, Dominic Allenspark. Daniel Mark Hamwood. John Ray Louise Magcalas. Kevin Nguyen. Stephen Nguyen. Christine Raif Talat Potros. Janila Janidu Kanta Sanda Marakala. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice, Andrew Terry Bosnack. Ignacio Mare. Hawaida Said Sarwa. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical and Mechatronic Engineering with First Class Honours, Mohammed Sulaiman Khan. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical and Mechatronic Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 2, Zi Yuan Wang. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical and Mechatronic Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Oliver Bloomer. Chamat Mad Hussan Eddie Riesenhedger. Alistair John Higgins. Reese Homewood. James Craik. Chloe Mallinson. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical and Mechatronic Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours Division 2, Anthony Marcel Delgado. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical and Mechatronic Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice, Aaron Phuc Van. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechatronic Engineering with First Class Honours, Xuan Lam Le. Do Huang Son Nguyen. Hui Nat Min Nguyen. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechatronic Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 1, Bachelor of Medical Science, Daniel Stefanovsky. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechatronic Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 1, Abdul Hamid Olanrewaju Opeyemi Akinwande. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechatronic Engineering, Tien Dat Lu. Tan Tong Vu. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechatronic Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Connor Borton. Samuel Gallagher. Michael Jared Nezini. Ajal Nathan Singh. Rachel Emily Whitford. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechatronic Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours Division 1, Nicholas Darcy Jackson. Daniel Selms. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechatronic Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with Second Class Honours Division 2, Thomas David Randall. Cherise Tabiner. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Software Engineering, Diploma in Professional Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Simon Philip McManus. Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical and Mechatronics Engineering, Bachelor of Science, Christopher Sebastian Linfield. Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical and Mechatronic Engineering, Diploma in Engineering Practice with First Class Honours, Juan Miguel Hermosísima. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 2, Harris Harley. Master of Engineering in Manufacturing, Engineering and Management, Suryash Rajesh Naik. Master of Engineering in Telecommunications and Electronics, Master of Engineering Management, Junaid Mohammed. Master of Professional Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Akash Midur. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering with First Class Honours, Mohammad Behram Khan. Bachelor of Engineering, Honours in Mechanical Engineering with Second Class Honours, Division 1, Samir Khan Jadon.
Presiding Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates.
Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate all of the graduates today. So on behalf of all at UTS, I will again like to say a huge congratulations to our new graduates, and just as importantly though, to your family and friends who've given their support, love and understanding during your studies, and particularly as that's been during the pandemic period, which has just added to that burden. So finishing a degree is a major milestone, and we don't underestimate the hard work and sacrifices that you've made in researching this goal. So you should be very proud of what you've achieved. Your university is certainly very proud of you. Your graduation is one of those most important moments in your life and brings with it both opportunities and also challenges. The opportunities available have never been greater. UTS graduates are held in very high esteem by employers, not only because of the quality of the education, but also because of the university's very practical nature. Conversely, the challenges of the workplace have never been greater. So scrutiny and the expectations of the society are really already quite high, and they continue to grow, including in the technology area. I urge you all to maintain the highest level of professional and personal integrity. That means confronting with courage the inevitable ethical dilemmas as they arise, and remember the caution that what you walk past is what you accept and condone. So beyond the opportunities and challenges, a graduation signals that you've gained new knowledge. Use it wisely and responsibly. Ensure that your impact is a positive one, that you're seen to contribute, not to take. I say this particularly because you're graduates of a University of Technology. As we all know, technology can certainly be applied as a force for good, but we all have to be aware of the unintended consequences, including the applications of technology which are intentionally not benign. This means that there'll be times when knowledge alone is not enough in and of itself. You'll be required to make judgments when the answer is not clear. Judgments informed by experience, particularly the experience gained when making mistakes. We all make mistakes, but they provide also the best learning opportunities for us, and they build the reserves of judgment upon which we can later draw. So my challenge to you here today is to make sure that you make enough space and time to acquire and deepen your judgment skills. The next sentence might be a bit challenging. Turn off the laptop and the iPhone. Just think. Think about the questions you need to ask. Think about the answers you receive. Think about the judgment calls you need to make. So finally, we hope that your relationship with UTS does not end today. Your career will evolve in multiple dimensions. That will require new and continuous learning. At UTS, we are very focused on how we can support you, our alumni, in your life learning needs. So now I welcome you to the global UTS alumni community. That's a community which is 245,000 strong. Please stay involved and stay in touch. Remember, our alumni office is your lifelong connection to UTS. So may I once again congratulate you and wish you every success in applying the skills and knowledge that you've gained from your world-class institution. So I now invite Professor Leslie Hitchens, the Acting Provost and Senior Vice President, to introduce the occasional speaker.
Our occasional speaker today is Dr. Sam Ferguson. Dr. Ferguson is a senior lecturer within the School of Computer Science at UTS. He has a background in music performance, cognitive science, and psychoacoustics and acoustics. He focuses on sound and music and its relationship with creativity and human experience in contexts such as installation art, creative coding, and machine learning, as well as focusing on cognitive science. He has publications in areas as diverse as spatial hearing and loudness research, to data sonification, emotion, and tabletop computing. He is currently undertaking an ARC linkage project on creative coding and multiplicitous media. Has collaborated with industry in many previous projects and has taught a wide variety of subjects within the interaction design discipline. It gives me great pleasure to invite Dr. Sam Ferguson to deliver the occasional address.
Welcome, esteemed guests and parents, relations, guardians, and friends of the graduates here today. I'd also like to acknowledge Presiding Chancellor Dr. Jack Steele, Presiding Vice-Chancellor Professor Leslie Hitchens, Presiding Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and IT, Professor Eric Dutkovich, and University Secretary and Director of Governance, Mr. Bill Patterson. And finally, I also acknowledge the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, on whose ancestral lands UTS stands. So thank you for the opportunity to present the occasional address at this graduation. It's a great honour. My name is Sam Ferguson, and as mentioned, I'm the Director of Teaching and Learning Engagement for the Faculty of Engineering and IT, where I've worked now for nearly 12 years. Occasional addresses are an interesting part of graduation ceremonies. Most people only experience a few graduation ceremonies for their own degrees, maybe only one, and some more if they gain additional degrees until they have children and have them come along. As I've been to quite a few of these graduation ceremonies, the addresses are less occasional for me, and I'm trying to understand what they do in a ceremony like this one. Often the purpose of the address is to leave you with a takeaway piece of wisdom that will suddenly perhaps unlock that nascent powerhouse potential that we missed in a 3 or 4 year degree. I still do remember the occasional address given during the graduation ceremony for my master's degree, but I don't remember the other two at all, so maybe I wasn't unlocked in that way. Maybe that should be an aim. If I'm successful with the address, hopefully you'll remember what my theme was. The other purpose of an occasional address is to impart some sense of celebration and encouragement. And I think that's really important, personally, to make this day a special occasion on your path through to the next stage of your life. This responsibility once used to be undertaken by faculty with possibly not as exciting results, but now, in a fantastic example of overcorrection, it seems common to have people like billionaires, philanthropists, comedians, or founders of charities likely making at least some of us feel a little inadequate. So I haven't yet made my first billion, and my comic timing is extremely poor, so hopefully we're okay on that front. So firstly, I think it's important to say, as has been said a couple of times, congratulations. You have graduated from one of the best universities in Australia and the world, with a degree that will be a foundation for your future. You have developed a range of new skills and knowledge, and you've shown your ability to apply those skills and knowledge in complex contexts, in a large range of different subjects that have posed tricky problems for you. I'd expect that much of what you bring to the way you approach challenges of various types would be different now than when you started your degree. And perhaps it's not this particular moment, but the change that you've experienced over the last number of years that you should be particularly proud of. At this point in time, it's actually important to celebrate your achievement, even though some of you, this time is also a time of great uncertainty. I remember during my graduations not knowing what was going to happen next. So it can be quite a tricky time. Congratulations also are due to the people who have supported you throughout this journey. We know that this effort and concentration required to complete a degree of this type doesn't just affect the student, but all those around those who support them. And I say this as the partner of someone who's also completed a PhD. As is very evident, congratulations are also due as your university experience was certainly shaped definitively by one of the most unique periods we have all experienced in recent memory. Many of you would have been affected severely, and the severity of what people have gone through never seems to be easily definable when we think about COVID. Despite that difficulty, you've made it to this point, and so I congratulate you again on your perseverance and focus. it would have been a very different university experience to that of your parents, guardians, or teachers. One thing's for certain though, if you're here, you haven't been deprived of a graduation ceremony and the celebration that goes along with that. So that's a great thing. The pandemic also showed us that many of the constants of the way we structure work and education are choices that can be changed very quickly when the need arises. Following the relaxation of rules, different organisations are approaching what this means for the future in different ways. But the changes that this event have brought on are probably not going to be completely resolved for some time. I'm sure many of you have had a chance to reflect on the importance of face-to-face connection, whether it be in the way you receive education or in lots of other facets of daily life. And so my theme for this address is empathy. One of the graduate attributes that FUIT aims to achieve in its engineers is the graduate attribute of design orientated. That FUIT graduates are curious, creative, and innovative, and define problems within a wider context. And that's the encapsulation of design, but empathy is also a really important part of that. In my experience, engineers do a lot more design than designers often do in terms of defining what we end up seeing and using. It's the engineers who build the final result and make it actually work, especially in computer science. The role of engineers in today's landscape of design is only expanding, and the critical and complex nature of the artifacts they produce are growing in importance. Digital communication tools, for instance, mediate not only our communication but also our work life and mental health, and the designs we end up using are often solutions born of trade-offs, decisions that have been made about how to manage various different requirements. But this question of design for a wider context is what you are now about to engage with as you move away from the theoretical context of the academic assessment and engage with working for and with real people and communities. Design research consistently shows the effect that a designer or engineer's assumptions and worldviews can have on the outcomes for communities of peoples, and the way that they uncover the practitioner's experience of that world. So the way that you engage with a design or an engineering problem brings in all of the things that you've experienced up until that point. For instance, the field of AI is poised after an immense research effort to enter our lives in a wide range of areas. But ethical and social assumptions that underpin these technologies are becoming a critical consideration for its ongoing acceptance and trust. Too often, it seems, enthusiasm over the latest technical capabilities are outstripping the consideration of the new technology's ethical and social outcomes and issues. As social systems become more interdependent, the ability to engage with people and employ empathy is becoming a critical skill for success of these things. The detailed and tacit understanding of stakeholders that can be developed by using empathy not only means that projects have a better chance of succeeding, but it highlights a path towards creation of systems that incorporate considerations about people affected by these systems. Put simply, if we can understand people, perhaps we can create better systems for those people. So my hope is that your experience and achievement at this university will lead to an understanding that the systems and outcomes of the organisations you work for are not as deterministic as we think, and are determined by the decisions made within these organisations and people who work in these organisations. If you're able to empathise with the people within the organisation and for whom those organisations work, I'm sure you will conduct yourselves in a manner that is a credit to the faculty, the university, and yourself. Thank you very much.
I would like to thank our occasional speaker, Dr. Sam Ferguson, for his address on this important occasion for you as UTS graduates. Dr. Ferguson reminded us that you have graduated and changed over that period of your studies, have graduated now with understandings of technology, highly skilled engineers. But at the same time, technology shouldn't override all else. At UTS, we value the responsible use of technology. And as Dr. Ferguson reminded us, the importance and the better outcomes that we will have of technology will be guided by attributes such as empathy, by fundamental human values. Thank you, Dr. Ferguson, for encouraging us and reminding us that at root of all the work we do, we must remember those fundamental values. In conclusion, let me say that the best wishes and the pride of the university go with each and every UTS graduate. Congratulations again.
Presiding Chancellor, guests and graduates, that occasional address concludes the formal proceedings of this ceremony. The academic procession is about to leave the Great Hall. Would the congregation please rise for the academic procession?